And welcome Twitch and BitChute and YouTube to another meteorology segment. Today we're going to start things out looking at the jet stream, the 250 hectopascal winds. This is a GIF animation we generated at Tropical Tidbits. And I wanted to note there's some cold air coming to the western portion of the U.S. in the coming days. Right about here, some very cold air is going to be injected into the U.S. There's even some snow forecasted associated with this. I just wanted to show what's going on. The jet stream is going to be injecting some very cold air from northern Canada. And we're going to see some significant temperature anomalies associated with that. This is the 250 millibar winds, similar to the 250 hectopascal winds that we show on the regs. So here are the jet streams of the eastern world. And they're looking actually pretty coherent here. Very wide jet stream in the southern hemisphere, though. Here are the surface winds of the eastern planet. Let's rotate to the west. There are the surface winds of the western world. And here are the jet streams currently. Quite chaotic jet streams once again over the U.S., tripled up. And a lot of convective forces still at play here over places like the Mississippi Valley. Extreme meridional jet stream flow on the western side of the planet. Certainly once again. Tripled up jet streams over the Atlantic Ocean and so on. It's creating some chaos. Let's just check on Saharan dust here real quick. Particulates, we're going to look at the DUX. And indeed there is quite a bit of Saharan dust there, stretching all the way to the Eastern Caribbean there, as that Saharan dust fertilizes the Caribbean. Here's your weather.gov map. If your county is lit up, just click on it. We've got a bunch of winter weather there in hazardous seas also around Alaska. And also some flood situations happening in the southeastern U.S. there. Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, some North Carolina, some South Carolina. Again, if your county's lit up, click on it at weather.gov. Here's your NASA GOES lightning mapper. You can see some significant lightning here in places like Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana. And how about a real-time lightning map from lightningmaps.org? I go when I hear thunder. What about you? Leave us a comment if you've ever gone to lightningmaps.org because you heard thunder. Hey, Springfield. There's thunder rolling in. Yeah, Springfield, Illinois. Also some terrestrial lightning here showing up in near Athens, Georgia. Next, we're looking at sulfur dioxide here. The new capital of sulfur dioxide is La Palma, yes. More sulfur dioxide coming from that than any place else on the planet. Certainly an epic volcanic eruption in effect. So here are pressure cells. This is what we usually look at. Strong low pressure system here south of Iceland, causing people to talk nonsense about climate and not understanding atmospheric physics, but making all kinds of forecasts that they don't understand and creating computer models that make no sense. Anyway, let's advance this into the European forecast. Here's where we expect pressure to be. At 12 noon, that's 12 noon Eastern Daylight Time, tomorrow on Friday, October 8th. This video was originally streamed live to Twitch. Thanks to our Twitch followers, twitch.tv/smAsho. If you want to see when we go live, we do a lot more live streaming on Twitch than on YouTube. Thanks to our BitChute viewers. BitChute viewers, please support the channel financially via the links below the channel, below the videos, in the the links that are below this video. Please support the channel via those. And also, please go over to YouTube and press like and subscribe over on YouTube. We're not going to get banned from the platform. I just don't see it happening. And if you're not viewing on YouTube, you're missing like 90% of our content. And look at our views over on BitChute lately. 1,843 views on that video, 1,736 views on that video, 1,896 views on that video. Isn't that strange considering YouTube has over 1 billion daily users? I find that kind of strange. What do you have to say? Let us know in the comments. If you're viewing on YouTube, thanks. Congratulations on realizing our channel exists. You found our channel despite the algorithm. Please press share. Tell your friends, foes, science noobs, and science pros about the channel. Were you aware that you can get complimentary merch by becoming an annual paid-up member of the Smash Team? Yeah, it's $109.89 for a whole year membership, which entitles you to a free month and complimentary merch in the form of a baseball hat with the Smash Team exclusive logo. You can't buy this, by the way. You can only get it complimentarily by becoming an annual Smash Team member. Thanks to everybody who did. That's actually supposed to be animated. Check it out. It's quite spectacular. smashamash.com/SmashTeam. There is a silver, there's a bronze, and there is a gold and a gold paid-up membership. smashamash.com/SmashTeam. We've replaced Patreon with something vastly superior. Thanks to our patrons. Please cancel your Patreon. But thanks to our patrons for making it all possible. These videos might already not exist had it not been for our patrons. And smashamash.com/SmashTeam might not exist if it wasn't for our patrons. Thanks again. Again, become members at the Smash Team. I don't know what else to tell you. Here's a water vapor scenario over the Pacific Ocean. And since there's some weather striking Alaska, I figured I would show this real quick as it gives some insight. There's some dry air south of the Alaskan Peninsula that's moving to its east in a jet stream-like fashion. And that dry mass of air will be largely in control of that system. But the areas north of it will continue to stagnate. It looks like there's a bit of a low pressure up there. And we encourage you to be able to forecast your own weather. If you understand atmospheric physics, it's a big help. Anyway, there's the radar for Alaska. Here's the rest of the country, and we'll focus on the lower 48 here. Bunch of rain in the southeast. And I failed to bring up the cloud layer here for some reason. We are streaming live. Bear with me a quick moment here. Let this load. It's well worth it. It tells us what's going on in the cloud layer, but it's too dark to see clouds. And here's the water vapor map. I did not fail to bring that up. There it is. And you can see this rather powerful low pressure system here around the Missouri-Illinois border. That low pressure is centered right about here. And you can see that strong clockwise rotation. All that moisture is just corralled by all this dry mass of air. And again, the jet stream is largely missing the country, which is why convective forces are at play once again. So here's your recap. There's the Doppler radar. That's at radar.weather.gov. There's the cloud layer. And there's the water vapor. Hopefully that helped. Thanks for tuning into our meteorology segment. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAsho, signing off from the Smash News Network, least busted. Name it news.